So nou stream het. Just legitimately. Ja, hy gaan nou optel daarso.
Okay.
Jy het 'n link op Facebook gepost, ek sal dit gaan kyk na dit nou. So gebruik jy jou ding weer, jou sensitivity is baie hoog.
Ja.
Ek weet nie hoe jy dit so afstaan.
Ag, even wat if as dit normaal is hoe dit is, dan is dit fyn.
Het die ding nie drivers nie?
Hy het tik in was hy so gestol net. Like on tablet preference file, display settings, gaan druk daarso, Nika. Daar by expand. Nee, expand die enetjie. Ja, daai ene. Maar kan tablet properties, stocky properties. Tablet driver was not found. That's lovely.
Guys, dis super chill, ek gaan maar net aangaan, dis lustig.
Jy seker?
Ja, nee, dis super chill. So,
Dit lyk nie baie saam nie.
Ja,
ek weet nie of hierdie doen wat hy doen nie, maar
so is daar streaming?
vergeet.
I think it's streaming. URL invalid. So your URL is invalid. It just say
Laat ek hierdie doen.
het ander drivers en sorry drivers.
Dis
Dit is eintlik.
moeite.
I get I had it self install. I had it installed.
Okay,
Oh, dit is die
so
tablet ontvang, so clearly is dit fout.
dis hierdie ene wat ek moet vat, right?
Ja, ek vermoed so. Het jy sê control all copy. Gewoon terug ja. Ja, sê ja. So ek weet nie of jy vir hulle moes 'n URL gee en dan basically soos dan vat hulle daai URL en dan add dit na exception list toe nie.
Ek het geen idee nie, whatever. Ek sal dit later uitfigure. I'm just gonna kinda
Want nou gaan hy
do
net
my thing.
soos
Dis so chill.
okay.
Alright, okay.
Frederico is reg.
Sweet.
Ons gaan flankeer.
Go for it.
Go for it, need it.
Jy kan ook
4, 6.
gaan nieuw. Ja, daar heel control N. En we gaan bij Deny Expand.
Okay, well, it's fine. Ek gaan kind of nou net aangaan met die lewe.
Okay, cool.
So dankie Leonard. Moet ek die earphones aan sit, ek weet nie.
Jy hoef nie, as jy wil musiek luister kan jy.
Ehm
Jy kan met user account gebruik.
Woo.
As jy musiek wil luister.
Well, I'm off to a very slow start. Yay.
O, ek sal aanraai. Maar hou daai skerm in die tweede tab op en daai chat daarso. Mense chat daarso sodat hulle met jou praat daardeur.
So,
Ja,
daar.
so jy kan soos like swan aan kant toe. Alipad die kant.
Maar ek wil die ander een ook sien. Net vir... hallo, nee. Goed, gaan weg. So. Yay! Sweet. Okay,
Cool.
dankie.
Nou gewoon.
Ja, hou daai nou. Sal jy net die deur maak asseblief?
Baie warm nog sterkte enjoy.
Dankie. Well, okay. Yay. That was a super slow start. So if anyone is here, I'm sorry. That was not planned. But yay, let's do streamy things. The setup took a bit longer than expected, but yeah, everything is new to me. And just yay. Sweet. Alright, cool. Okay. This brush is working. Sweet. That's all the same. Okay, awesome. Yay. Essentially, seeing as this is my first ever stream ever in my life, I'm just gonna draw something that I'm a bit more comfortable with. Oh, no, that's horrendous. This is incredibly sensitive. So eventually I will... Ooh, yeah, jeez, this is so disgusting. Eventually I will get the settings for this right. And hopefully it will turn out a bit better. Oh wait, that is also a thing. Brush sensitivity, yay! Alright. Oh, Lord almighty. Alright, so like I was saying, I think just to get into this myself and understand how all the things are gonna work, etc, etc, I'm just gonna make like a summer themed witch, because they're easy, well, not necessarily easy, but fun to draw and stuff, so yay! And it will do a thing. Oh, this is so horrendous. Please do not judge my Photoshop skills on this one stream, because this is really so sensitive. Oh, good grief. Nia, fake Satan. This is horrendously ugly. Yeah. So, oh lord, this is really not gonna work. Why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry, I'm boring you all to death right now. You're just watching me fail at life, which is fine. It's fine to fail. Why is it not doing the hand? Aw, damn it, my shortcuts for my thing isn't working. Okay. Stay. Let's see again if I can fix the sensitivity. Wacom preference. Sorry, this might take a moment. I apologize. No, that's not what I want. It's not what I want. Display thingy. Back on display settings. Shh. Manage settings. No. I just want to make it slightly less sensitive. Is it that difficult? Why is it difficult, life? Huh. No, I don't have the thingy. I don't have a Wacom Cloud setting. Tablet driver was not found, because this is going to be really interesting to see if I have to draw with a very, very sensitive Wacom, because I haven't done that. And that makes it look really bad, and that's not why people are here, because it shouldn't look bad, it should look good, preferably. Is this gonna do a thing? No, you know what, I'm gonna have to deal, it seems. No layers are selected, my butt. Alright, so this might just take a lot of getting used to. But, oh well, we'll see. Why is this not working? Because I want the brush. It's not doing the brushy things. Because that setting right there, the brush sensitivity. Is that not it? Is that brush sensitivity? No, also not it. Come on, hovering should let you tell me what you are. Alright, let's see if I can brush presets, brush, shape dynamics, transfer. Let's see, because I want the thing to essentially just work off of my pen pressure, meaning that if I press really hard, it should be a thicker line, and if I press slightly less hard, then that should also affect how much of the brush you see on the screen. So essentially it would control, yes, pen pressure. Why is there a thingy? Does this work? No, it's also not working. Because that's the biggest thing, and it makes such a big difference to... Why are you locked? Don't be locked. It makes such a big difference to your drawings if you have the pen pressure selected, because then it gives you a bit more of a natural feel to all your drawings. Flow is 100. That's still not it. I don't know, I think it might be the fact that this tablet isn't really registered onto this particular PC. Woo. But I guess I will just have to make do for now, and I'll figure it out later, which I probably should have done before I started streaming, but oh well, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, so let's try this again. Go with the weird shaped head. So I will just have to adapt and make a drawing that is not that that does not have brush sensitivity and is very much oversensitive. Oh well. But yeah, I'm super excited about doing this. Very panicky, not panicky, very jittery still. Guess you guys can tell, but because I've never done this before. The only time that, you know, people have like watched me work is when they physically like stand next to me and watch me do the things. Other than that, it's, you know, I haven't done more than like post my progress videos, well, not videos, progress photos on Instagram. Gotta get used to that one. And yeah, so this is all really new and terrifying, I guess. Sort of. Yeah, if you're not prepared, this is sort of terrifying. But yeah, we will figure this out eventually. It will all make sense. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm basically just gonna make the basic shapes and lines for a summer witch. Like I said, I'm a bit more comfortable with drawing them, or drawing figures. That is mainly what I do. And they're really fun. Like, I enjoy the aesthetics of, like, the modern witch effect. I find it super cute. It's really nice. And like I said, they're just super fun to draw. Because, I mean, you can essentially do whatever you want with it. And, that's what makes it fun. And I mean, the whole point of drawing, unless you get paid for stuff, people pay me. It's meant to be fun. You're meant to enjoy it. You're meant to create something that you actually like. And when you're done with it, you can go like, yeah, I made that. I made that stuff. It's great. It's awesome. And yeah, that's essentially how I feel about the witches right now. I gave her like a very traditional pointy hat, and then it's gonna be pulled down by the sides. Ooh, hello dog. Yeah, this is very sensitive. But yeah, so I'm just gonna carry on making the basic shapes. this isn't gonna be too complicated or anything. We're gonna under layers. Yes, thank you, that is what I want. No, go away. This one. I want this one, not caps lock. I want to scale it down. Ugh. Alright. Retransform. Thank you! That's what I want. There we go. Yes, that's what I want. Brush. Okay, now I can make... Let's go away. Yay! Look at me. Knowing Photoshoppy things. Ooh. No, that is definitely not proportionate. But yeah, okay, I'm sorry that I was complaining so much and freaking out at the start of this glorious video. This is now not turned into a drawing video. This is a challenge video of my artistic prowess, and I am accepting this challenge. But nonetheless, I just want to say thank you to Leander for letting me use his PC and his fabulous Wi-Fi. And yeah, thank you. You're great. You're fantastic. And he really is fantastic, not just because he's letting me use his stuff. Like, he's one of the most generous people I know. Like, doesn't look like it on the outside, but believe me, he's squishy on the inside. Best kind of people. And yeah, because I've been super excited about this all week, but at the same time so stressed because, like I said, I've never done this before, and it's a bit terrifying but exciting. And my boyfriend also just said, like, expect your first stream to be horrendous, and if not horrendous, just terrible. So many things are gonna go wrong, and it did, but he also said just go with it, just own it, pretend like this was the plan from the start. So I definitely planned on having an incredibly sensitive Wacom tablet, so this can turn into art, the challenge. And yeah, just gonna own it and work with it, make it do things, pretend like this is totally planned. Alright, so these are the very scratchy basics, just an outline for what you want to do. And I know, like, also most artists will tell you that as soon as, if you start with the basics, don't go into it that much. Like, don't try to correct yourself just as soon as you start. Like, you want just a basic skeleton down, and from the skeleton you can then start changing your design. Because I mean, sometimes you're lucky, and as soon as you have the skeleton down, like, everything is just exactly the way you had it in your mind, and it's perfect, and you're just like, booyah, I can do this, and you just jump right in. And then other times you start with something and the end product looks nothing like what you wanted it to, but that's fine. I mean, as long as it's the end product is something you're happy with and you're satisfied with, that is the whole point. And I think her arms are really weird now. But yeah, this is, she's also not going to be in her underwear, don't worry. This is just for me to determine proportions. Sorry if that disappoints some of you, but no. And actually, let's bring that down. Actually, yeah, 50. Should be fine, just to see what I'm doing. Yeah, so this is a very scratchy, not too proportionate skeleton, just to basically get down what I want. But this pose is... Hello, dog. Can you go away? No. Ah, cool. This pose seems a bit too staticky, a bit too straightforward, so the great thing about Photoshop and about working with your base, oh, hello, Dor, is you can delete it, which is the whole point of this first bit, is just to work out this is what I want, this is not what I want. So let's make her, because I wanted it to be a nice little chill pose. No, that's a bit too angled for what I have in mind. Like, sometimes I do like this literal very base stick figure thing just to get a pose right, especially if you're doing like a very dynamic pose. Then it just helps to get like basic idea of how the limbs should sort of bend and move. Because if you do this, then you sort of realize, like, I have no idea how my body's supposed to look when it does whatever I want it to do in my mind. And then, you know, you stop, you get up yourself, you, like, just pose yourself, and then you realize, oh, wait, it's supposed to do this and that, or you look up references on the interwebs, and then you're good to go. So it's better to find these problems earlier than later, and then you realize, oh, damn, you're like 60 layers in, and you're like, oh, this proportions aren't doing what proportions should do. So that leg should be straight, not there, and then that one should have a bit of bend if I want her hips to bend a bit more up. There, there. Alright, so now getting the chest shape. Right, I seem to be a bit more comfortable with this. I forgot the word. The mouse, I guess, with the cursor. It's like the first time you draw with a tablet, you sort of freak out because this is weird and doesn't make sense. But yeah, a lot of people have asked me, like, no, how does it feel to switch from a tablet to digital? And it's super chilled. I mean, like, you draw for 2 hours and then it feels exactly like paper. Because many people are freaked out by the concept of, like, instead of looking at what you physically draw, and then, like, you just look at the screen. But I mean, the brain is an amazing thing, and it adapts super quickly. So looking at the screen while I draw is, to me, exactly the same as looking at, like, a paper if I drew or painted or whatever. I'll fix that later. But yeah, you get used to it so quickly. But then the hassle is as soon as you go from working digitally for quite a while and then moving on to paper. Like, I found myself so often at college when I'm taking notes or whatever, and as soon as we're done, or I drew a picture or whatever, then I want to, like, command save. But then I realized, no, sweetie, this is real life. It's not how real life works. So yeah, it's got those fun little side effects or psychological effects that you get no matter what you do. I mean, like, the first time I started playing Guild Wars, like, I binge played that for days on end. It was amazing. But, like, immediately after that, as soon as we started driving, I would see some plants, some trees, or some stuff that looks slightly different than everything else around it, and I immediately want to, like, press F to harvest. And then again, my brain is just like, no, this is real life. You can't just press F to harvest in real life. You need to actually go and, you know, dig with your hands or whatever you got on you. And then also, what would I want with so many weird plants? Alright, still doesn't look really proportionate, but whatever. It'll make sense in a bit. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Again, this is already not how I pictured it in my mind, but whatever works. That's the whole point of your basics. Yeah. I say personally, I prefer drawing girls, not because of this or that, just because like I really prefer drawing the female body. It's because it's got curves, and curves are fun to draw. So yeah, like many people, I don't know, it seems to be a thing. Like if you're a guy, a lot of guys just end up drawing guys because it's your own immediate point of reference. Girls tend to only draw girls. It came to my attention the other day while I was just going through some of my favorite artists on Instagram who are all so damn amazing. And I realized like they basically only draw girls. Most of the artists who I follow were by chance women as well. So no, it was just interesting to see like how many actually just draw females. And I'm assuming it's nothing sexist at all, and I'm assuming they have the same reasoning that I do. Like, it's just more fun to draw. 'Cause I mean, like, you got boobs and you got hips and you've got like it just works. Then feminine faces are more fun to draw as well, especially when it comes to eyes and lips. Because it's so fun to shade and it makes it look so adorable. And yeah, that's my reasoning. I'm sticking to it. Feet. You cursed body part. Alright, let's zoom in a bit. Hand shortcut. Don't spaz out, don't spaz out. Yay, look at you not spazzing. Okay, so the arms are still not really accurate. Woo! Make that brush a bit tinier. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want. Pull it down nice and tight. That means her shoulders. It's actually such a gooey brush. Standard Photoshop brushes, I guess. Yeah. Some shoulder balls. Would do something like that. Then go up. That would be on the other side. Look at me almost making a horrendous mistake. I don't know, I think it might be some subconscious fear that I draw the thumb on the wrong side of the hand, because I remember seeing a review for an anime I actually really liked a couple of years ago called Soul Eater. Bless it, was amazing. Just don't watch the last episode, it's perfect till the last episode. And people were comparing the anime to the manga, and everyone's just like, no, the anime is so much better. Because I mean, like, even on the manga cover, the artist drew like the thumb on the wrong side of the hand, and like very basic mistakes like that. And you know, in their defense, I mean, you have any idea how quickly those people need to draw to get all of that content out? Like, damn, son. But I don't know, since then it's been kind of like this internal fear of like, always double check your left and your right, because I don't know, it's always been a issue for me. So I'll just make the hat work with it. Aww. People are responding. It's great. I feel like I'm blushing. If I'm not, then I never said anything. Yeah. So the thumb will be on that side, but yeah, you're not really gonna see it. So that's chilled. left arm to the thing. Alright, so that is some basic things. Woo! So her ears will sort of be over there. Hat physics. And yeah, let's see. It's really not what I wanted to start with, but actually, let's see if I can change. Ooh, oh no, this leg a bit. Because my original idea, like I said, just a super chill, plain, like, summery outfit on the beach type of deal. But, yeah, like a witch on the beach, just pulling her hat down, just, I don't know, the reasons it looked cute in my mind. But the pose was a bit too basic. But the other one is also a bit, not giving off the vibe I want. So we'll have to do some, I think this will look a bit better. So I'll just do some basic foreshadowing, hopefully get the proportions right. If not, I'll just fix it later. Yay! Alright, that's more what I want. Now I got something that I'm happy with. Sweet. Yeah. Alright, so now I have the basic outline for what I want to do. Super basic, super rough. You know, it's basic. And the great thing about Photoshop is the fact that, you know, layers are key, layers are life. So I can just tone that a bit down. Oh, that looks so terrible. And then gonna add some detail. Stupid handy thing. Go one laser. Can I not? PC versus Mac, yeah. Alright, so I can bring this down a bit. If I'm gonna... Ooh. This is really such a terrible brush. Oh, still terrible. I think it's because that is on. Nope, that did not change a thing. Still no change. Oh well, it's fine. No, go away. And now comes the struggle that sometimes you get like the most perfect shape on the one side, and the other side you're just like, oh Lord, no, what have I done? And yeah, you just gotta see. I don't get it. Why is this brush so scratchy and then the eraser is so smooth? Like, is the diffuse off or something? Because I want it to be smooth. Yes, smooth it. Smooth. I don't want any jitter, angle control, like pen pressure. Why can't I do that around this? Pen pressure. Don't. What is that? Scattering. No scattering. Like 0. Want 0% scattering. Yes. Near 0. Yes, that's what I want. Oh, well, that didn't change a thing. Ugh. What does that mean? No. no, go. Okay, well, whatever. This is not gonna help anything, so we'll just see. Oh, for a second, my hair actually looked blonde again. But no, 'tis red. Cause I don't want to go like over every little thing with my eraser to get it smooth. That's not. It's not how we do. But it's alright. This is just a test run, and then everything will be better next time. I should probably put my phone off. Yeah, because this is still not the final look or the final line work. I just also want to get a bit more face detail in it. Damn eyebrows doing their thing. It depends on how lazy I am, but I tend to just like redraw the other eyebrow instead of just like copy pasting and then mirroring it, because in real life your eyebrows aren't actually the same. So if you have them be slightly different or whatever, then it gives them a more like natural feel, I guess. Okay, hold on, my brush needs to be way smaller for this. Yeah, there we go. Open this. Oh. Ugh, this looks like I'm doing it in like MS Paint. This is so terrible. Yep. People sorry, I'm just reading replies. Yeah, they groom their eyebrows to look similar, but I mean the fact that the shape, especially if you don't pay to go, oh hello dot, if you don't pay to go to salons and stuff, like the shape is similar but not exactly the same. And I remember someone telling me you should think of them as sisters, not twins. But yeah, if you go to the salon and you get it done for you, then they make it identical. Oh no, I just ruined it. Whatever. Looked like a banana. Say up, down, eyebrow. Woo! I've also recently started like working in a bit of a different style, because my style used to be basically anime, just exclusively, and seeing a whole bunch of people on Instagram just, you know, exposing yourself to a few different styles and whatnot, it has influenced it a lot. So it's turned into like this hybrid style of I don't know what exactly, because I also don't know what the style is of what the people I admire. I don't know what style they draw either, and it's not anime, but it's not cartoon. It's not Pixar. I don't know what you would call it, but I love it. It's amazing. It's super cute. It's a bit more, I want to say, realistic than anime when it comes to proportions and facial features, but also not really that realistic because it's still cartoon-y. But yeah, I liked it a lot, so it's super it's super fun to just try something different than seeing how you take an inspired style and how much that will be integrated with your own style and then change, and yeah, so yes, what Izzy just said, it's mixing and matching styles. It is a really good way to get your own style. It works, and it's fantastic. It's so much fun, even especially if you have like an art block where you don't know what to draw, or you don't know, you know, everything you're drawing is looking terrible. Then you just go find a reference of a picture you like, and you just copy it. Not to, you know, claim the artwork. Please don't do that. I hate people who do that. But just to get yourself in a drawing mood, to draw something different than what you're used to, and that it either just brings you out of that art block, it forces you to draw something, and I mean, then you're drawing something that you like, obviously, and it just helps. It works. Like, I did that in December. I was having a really bad day. I was just in a terrible mood, because, you know, that happens to the best of us, and I took a picture that I really liked, and I drew it, and it came out super well. And that inspired me to be like, you know what, I'm actually going to try the style because it's super fun. So, yeah. It was super nice. And so that kind of initiated what I'm doing now. Like some weird mix of things. Don't want to keep it this way. Okay, how's the proportions? Sort of still okay, I guess. Oh, her eyes are very different. Yeah. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Which side do I like more? That side? No, the other side. I am drawing on my Wacom, what's it called? Intuitus, whatever, that one, this thing. It's super tiny. I used to have like a A4 one. It was amazing, and then it got stolen out of my car, and that made me very sad. But I got this one, and it's smaller, obviously, it's A5, but it didn't bother me that much, because I mean, you essentially only draw on the small little patch in any case. And yeah, my Wacom is my bae. It makes me happy. And if this one also got stolen, I would just sit and cry a lot, because Wacoms are expensive, and they're meant to be life partners, or, you know, at least longer than 2 years. So yeah, I'm drawing on a Wacom and Photoshop. Yeah. Half of my life is made out of panic noises, Brian, you know this. Okay, well, I'm gonna be stuck in this internal artist loop of getting the one eye to match the other one. So or I'm gonna cheat, because I can, and I want to save some time. It's gonna, come on, yay, it worked. Control, did that work? No, that did not work. This one, come on. No! This is the only thing I hate, going from... Ah, okay, cool. From working on Mac to PC. Just some of the things are a bit different, and it makes it slightly harder. Yeah. Ah! Yeah! Shift was the thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a specific character, it's just a thing that I wanted to do, just so I can get into this and not be as panicked as I am. Wait, where is it? Free trans... Yeah, I did pick the right thing. Yeah, it's just a super chilled character Could you not? Yeah. Oh Lord. Do the thing. Do the thing. Ugh. It did a thing. Yeah, just doing a chill character so I can just get into this without focusing too much on having the character look like someone it's supposed to look like. So that makes it a bit easier for me just to calm down. Not calm. Oh, could you not? Eye layer, just. Whatever. Yeah, just to have me be a bit chill, do the things, and just have fun with this. So, yay! Okay, her eyes are doing a thing. Her eyes essentially look the same. Why is that happening? Ugh. The Macs at campus do this. Oh, computers at campus do the same thing. They have that stupid little circle. I am sure someone's just gonna comment and say there's a very easy way to get rid of the circle-y thing, but it's a bit too late now, and it's my internal struggle. I hate it. I hate the fact that it does that. Yeah, because then it thinks I'm selecting things that I'm not. Like, just go away. Go away. Go away. Like, why though? Why? No. Why will we not erase? Is this on the other layer? Normal. Why did that happen? No. It is on that layer. Go away. Thank you. Okay, well, I can merge that one down. Okay, normal mouse. Merge down, and then this is all back on one layer. Cool, because this is supposed to just be a basic thing. Control Shift N should be a new one. Yeah, cool. Now let's try the hair. See what that does. See what that leads us. Right. I'm gonna do the basic fringe. Just see. This is so rigid. Yeah, this is the other reason why I like having my brush sensitivity on. Like, it really just makes everything look so much better and so much smoother and more realistic. Because yes, obviously witches need immensely long flowing hair. It's part of the deal. You can't be a witch without long flowing hair. You totally can, but I like the flowy hair. It's therapeutic when it does what I want it to do. I'm assuming for the hat I'm just gonna go very classic, you know, black witch hat. But for the hair I was thinking doing red for obvious reasons, but then it kind of struck me all the other witches I've done, like I've done one with black hair, blonde, red. I haven't done a brunette, so I might make this little witch of ours a brunette, because it might add to the whole, excuse me, the whole relaxed summery vibe. Because I don't want to do blonde again. Ugh, these brush sets. What even is my life? Alright, that should work. Let's just name stuff. Hair. Basics. Hair, face, body, that's all I need. Right, I can turn the opacity down for this one. Then I can just start with some clothing. There we go. Yay! Basic. Sweet. Actually, maybe tearing the hair layer off. That'll just work a bit better. So, I did have an outfit in mind because, like I said, it's a very chilled, summery, modern thing. So I don't want to do bikinis. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know what's going on with it, and it's super frustrating. Yeah, like I tried, because the thingy over there is your brush sensitivity, and it doesn't, like, it does nothing. So after this stream, because I doubt you guys really want to see me sit and fiddle with settings for like 10 minutes, could you not? So afterwards, I'll probably just sit here for a while and figure out what the fudge is going on. But yeah, because brush sensitivity is life. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Acrobat. No, because believe it or not, I was under the impression that Leonard already had Photoshop on his computer, and he kind of just had to reinstall it super quickly, like 5 minutes before I started streaming. So I didn't have time to actually just sit here and like gander at what's cracking. I kind of just had to go with it. And so this is the result of just going with it. So yeah. Hopefully next time I stream, this will be a bit more, yeah, this will be a bit better and a bit smoother, and everything will just, you know, work a lot more. The crop toppy thing. But yes, I will be streaming on a regular basis. I'm streaming through Watch Me Work, and it's a really cool initiative started last year. Essentially it's just having a whole bunch of people do their things, whether it's animation or architecture or like 3D or just plain old illustrating, and you get to see them do their things, and then eventually you do like this collaboration, and they pair you with some other people from wherever, and the whole point is old habits, and the whole point is for you to just, you know, expand your horizons, see what other people do, how they're doing it, learn to work with other people. So it's super cool. Honestly, I don't know if I'm streaming through them at this moment because stuff went wrong and I was already late to my own stream. But if that is the case, then I'll do that again. But yeah, essentially I am what was I gonna say? Yeah, I am officially streaming every Tuesday at 8 o'clock because that just works better. And yeah, but I can stream whenever I have free time, whatever works best, whenever Leonard lets me into his house. Oh, Lord. No. No, other way. Jeez, why is that weird? So yeah, I will be doing things. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it's looking a bit unprofessional is the word I'm gonna use. Not that I am a professional, but without the brush sensitivity, it does give off a completely different feel, because then there's no diversity in your brush strokes. There's nothing really unique about them, and I don't like it. I enjoy having the option to have it look differently without needing to like go and physically change the size of the brush every single time. That is so much of a schlep, and no one wants to do that. The pants aren't really doing what I wanted to do, or looking like I wanted to look. So I want to go for more of the like really soft, flowy material vibe, not necessarily like denim shorts or something. I also don't think that shirt is doing exactly what I wanted to do, but I'll just get some references for those later, and then have, you know, improve that a bit. If the pants aren't doing what I wanted to do, I can also do the very classical thing and just switch to skirts. Oh, thank you. See, Brian, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was really worried about actually streaming for like up to an hour, which is, hey, 2 minutes away. But because my concern was like, what am I supposed to talk about? Because I normally don't talk when I draw, and I find it difficult. But it occurred to me, I don't find it difficult to talk while I draw, I find it difficult to listen and respond while I draw. If it's something about, like, I don't know, I need to listen to you discuss certain problems or issues and you need me to problem solve, and it's a difficult piece or whatever, then I find it difficult to multitask. Oh, yeah, Seal, what's happening? Well, her hair is flowing the other way, so... the point was, I'm really glad that you enjoy listening to my thought process, because I was really worried about just, I don't know, either sitting here in awkward silence or just being bad at this. This is actually fun. Besides, like, my technical difficulties, this is actually quite lovely. Enjoy it. And I like the fake company. Well, not fake company, but like the virtual company. It's actually quite pleasant. Oh, Seal. What is this? Man, I keep forgetting I can't do that. Ooh, yeah, no, way too big, way too big. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not absolutely failing this yet. But I will probably just redo this drawing in my free time. Not redo, just touch up, actually make it look a bit more decent. And then I'll show you guys what it turns out to be as soon as I stream again, or if this is finished, if, you know, whatever comes first. And yeah, then I'll show you guys what it turns out like as soon as it's done with like proper settings and everything is working and it's not horrendous. I think the skirt looks better, huh? Does look better. But I really wanted to give her some shorts. But 'tis not happening. I will, if I'm really not that satisfied with the skirt, then I'll just have to go get a reference and do whatever. Yeah, that's a bit more better. Fit again and such. Yeah, I will upload the things and do the things. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. I was super worried. That angle is wrong though. But yeah, I will definitely upload the thing when she is done. That's more the angle we take. So I would go that way, that way. Ugh, frills. Frills are... Ugh. Like sometimes you do a thing and it just looks amazing. Like you had an outfit in mind and you're like, oh my soul, bam! I got it first try and it's perfect. And then other times you spend an hour just trying to get the skirt to do what you want it to do. And that can be frustrating. But what can you do? Sometimes you have good drawing days and sometimes you don't. Only fate shall decide. So doing that. That. It's a really windy day, I'm assuming. Could you do things? But yeah, I will re-upload the things so you guys can see and watch again. If there are any useful tips that I might have dropped at any point in this conversation, which I am not too sure about. But yeah, then you guys can rewatch it. And please, seeing as this is all incredibly new to me, let me know if I make mistakes, or if things are just weird, or you don't understand when I mumble, or if I mumble and do things. And when I reply, I keep looking at like the chat box instead of the camera, because I've associated people with that tiny little box over there. But whatever. But yeah, so please let me know if what I'm doing is wrong, or if things are just not working, or where I can like improve on my stuff, because that's ultimately what I want to do, is improve at doing this. And I mean, I just started, there's only room for improvement. Because yeah, I want the streaming to be pleasant for everyone. People want to watch it because, you know, it's actually not terrible. Well, skirt physics. Yeah. It's alright. You know what? I'm gonna change my mind. And, I see another streamer's positioned. I should probably do that. Thank you, Jack. That will also be awkward, because I don't know. I think I have an awkward working face, so if you guys were to see like my actual face all the time, I think that might turn slightly weird at some point, because I tend to stare if I work. But I also don't know. I've never recorded myself working. But yeah, I think I'm gonna change my mind, because this is just gonna be easier, and I'm just gonna give her a bikini. Because summer, hells yeah. And I'll make it work. Yes. I'll add some bikini-esque frills for now. Thanks for the advice though. Like I said, any advice, if I use it or not, don't use it. Like any and all are welcome. Just so I can have a better idea at what I'm doing, and then I'll try things and see what works, see what doesn't work. Because I mean, like it can't hurt to try. So it's awesome. some bikini frilly things. Could you do the thing? Whatever. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go with bikini shorts for now, and I'll just give her some slops and stuff. But it actually is possible. There's a program, a thing called Restream.io. You can go look at them. That essentially is a platform that makes you stream to various different platforms. I think they have they've got 30 platforms that you can link to at the same time. So just go check it out. Like I said, it's Restream.io, and Twitch and YouTube is obviously the main, and then there are a whole bunch of other things that you can go link to. Just so go check it out. I think it might be helpful and useful and stuff. If you what am I doing? If you want to go stream at some multiple things, because that's essentially where I need to go as well. Yeah, eventually, as soon as I'm a bit more comfortable with just getting the basics done, then I'm also probably going to stream to multiple things at a time. But yeah, this is essentially how far I've gotten. She's actually got really wide hips, now that I look at it. Yeah, curvy ladies for the win! Alright, but that is technically my hour and 10 minutes, but, you know, let's just say it, I started 10 minutes late, essentially. But yeah, so thank you guys for coming and watching me do things, and yeah, it's super nice, so thank you all for joining me. Hopefully I can do this on a regular basis, not just once a week, but like maybe 2-3 times a week, depends on schedule and etc and how things are going. So yeah, this is gonna be great. Go check out my Instagram and stuff. I'll probably update whether I'll be streaming or not. And yeah, she's thick in all the right places. Booyah! So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a lovely evening. Washa.